position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will have first crack at this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All wideouts, no backs. Second down, he'll throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tulane's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell that he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick strike complete. Lots of running room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Tulane right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So after the first down run, here's second down. On the run, it's Sanders. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniel. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. That's caught. It's Daniel.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. 30 is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Tulane right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Has no choice but to throw it away and it'll bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback keeps it. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Quarterback on the keeper. He's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Under fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to take off. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Jukes his way for more. Determined run, but he's stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Tulane right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. Big pickup on the ground, knocked down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little...
And the ball's on the ground. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Tulane right back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. On the move, it's Anders. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down to the 49. That is well short of the first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work, fourth time he's punted tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, running back gets to give. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Mississippi State!
And I think the offense caught the D off guard on that play, throwing it to the fullback. I think this defense was expecting the fullback to kind of ram up in there and try to block somebody, maybe get a fullback dive, but not release out of the backfield like that and catch the ball. This fullback, he's got a lot of tools in his toolbox.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kansas State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 18 over Oregon State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll do it himself on the draw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He'll do it himself. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Tulane right back to the line. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Gets rid of it. Punts it out of the air. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll immediately call timeout. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds the big tight end. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Starkville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. He'll pull it on the read. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Pulls and fires complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback gets past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Not exactly what you wanted on first down. It's 2nd and goal from the 13. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet at the 35. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Red pass, it's complete. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
Of 9. Good enough for a 1st down.
To the ground with the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect.
That makes the score Mississippi State 34, Tulane 6.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniel. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Daniel. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. Nice move to keep running. They bring the punter onto the field now.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep. Off and running. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Creates a little space. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Daniel. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete downfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Gonna run it. It's Anders. Makes a man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Jonesboro for some time.
And the returner will be brought down. From the gun, the running back has it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to run it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
8th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And 1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a man. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Just going to keep it after the snap. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using the quick game. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Tulane right back to the line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They want to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Buys a little time with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run play action. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Fit it in the window for the score.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Mississippi State 48, Tulane 27.
Coming out with it, it's Woods. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain.
It's a seam wide open. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulane right back to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Gage. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gage. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.